Hi guys, so this is the tutorial for the masthead creation, which is basically the magazine cover that we'll be working on for the next week. You'll make a magazine cover today for LeBron James, then you'll make one for yourself, and the next time I see you on Thursday, you'll be making one for either your mom for Mother's Day or a teacher for Teacher Appreciation Week. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and hopefully this will help you complete the assignment. So we have this photo here of LeBron James. We're going to start by cropping it to 8.5 by 11. So you'll come to your crop tool right here. And over here in our ratio, we'll put in 8.5, 8.5 by 11. And that's typically the crop size for a normal magazine. It's also going to allow me to print these. So 8.5 by 11 is where we're starting. Once you've got that taken care of, we're going to go ahead and go to our text tool. And I might go a little fast with this because I don't have a lot of time. So if you're watching it on YouTube, feel free to slow it down. We're going to head to our text tool right here. And remember, when we hit on that text tool, it opens up the menu for the text tool up here at the top. We're going to choose a very thick, strong font. So I'm going to choose this one here. That'll work. And then I'm going to come over to my color right here. I'm going to double click, and I want my color of the masthead to match the color of his jersey so that there's a cohesive look to the cover of the magazine. So right when I click on that, it's going to open up this color picker option, and I'm going to hover over his shirt, and you're going to see that my cursor turns into that eyedropper tool or the color picker tool. And I'm just going to click on his jersey, and I'm going to type the word LeBron. The size doesn't quite matter because I'm going to use that shortcut of Command T and just size it so that it falls over his head, but it takes up the entire width of that canvas, and it'll look something like this. Again, I'm going to add an outline just to kind of give it a little bit of dimension. I'm going to come to my layer panel, which just randomly disappears sometimes. And from my layer panel, I'm going to double click on that LeBron layer. And I'm going to bring up this layer styles feature. So again, the way I got there was coming over to my layer panel here. I double click on my text layer, click, click. It opens up this layer style option. I'm going to hit stroke. And that's going to give me a really cool outline. I do want the outline to match that purple on his jersey. So once again, if I click on stroke, click on it and make it gray, you're going to see the option for color. If I click on color, I now have my color picker tool again, and I just sort of hover over the L on Lakers, and it's going to match that purple perfectly. From there, I can adjust the size of my outline, and I'm going to make it fairly skinny. Don't want it too overpowering, and I'm going to press OK. From there, this is kind of where we make it so that LeBron falls behind his head. As you can see right now, it's right in front of his face. Typically on magazines, the lettering falls behind the subject's head, and I'm going to show you how to do that now. So come to your layer panel, click on your background, and we're going to duplicate that background. The duplicate shortcut again is Command J. And from there, I'm going to drag that background copy, physically move it in my layer panel above my text, like so. The next piece is really simple. You just have to have your contextual taskbar open. So with my background copy at the top of my layer panel, I'm going to go to Window. I'm going to just make sure contextual taskbar is checked off, and it is. And I know it's checked off because I have it down here, and that's going to allow me to just remove the background. So remove the background of that top copy, and there you have it. LeBron's right in front of the wording. That's pretty much it. From here, we're just going to add a couple elements to make it really look like a magazine. I'm going to add a barcode. So to add another image, I'm just going to go to File, Place Embedded. And in your Schoology assignment, you should have seen there was also a photo of just a random barcode from Vecteezy. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to place that either in the bottom left or the bottom right corner. It's totally up to you. Place it right there. I'm also going to add a couple articles. So if I click on my text tool again, I can change up my font. I can change up the size of my font, even the color of my font. I'm just going to choose, I don't know, we'll choose that. I'm going to type in, is he the goat? And magazine articles tend to be what we call left aligned. So with that article title there, and I'll add, is he the goat? Page 5. I don't know, a little cheesy, but to make sure that it's what we call left aligned, I'm going to come up here where my cursor is at right now and make sure that this is checked off, this option here. If I have my text centered, that's just not the style of magazines. It's almost always left aligned. So we're going to left align that. I'm going to add maybe one more article. Again, change up your font, change up your color, change up the size. We'll do that one here. Change my color, come up here again. Maybe I just want to do it in white this time. I'll type, oh, that changed it. Whoops, hold on a second. Oh, Miss Pollard. Let's go ahead and add another one. Let's see, let's do, Michael Jordan, oops, or LeBron, the great debate. I don't know. Who do you think is better? I think Michael Jordan walked so that LeBron could run, but that's just me. Let's change it to purple. Let's see. I don't dig that. Let's change it back to white. Now I've got my Zoom stuff popping up. Let's see. Get that out of the way. Let's change this to, we'll just do white. That's better. Michael Jordan or LeBron, the great debate. I'm not feeling that font. Let me change that up. And again, you're just adding two sort of possible article titles. I got a barcode. I've got my masthead, and I'm done. So I'm just going to make sure that I flatten because I want to be able to save as a JPEG. So I come here to my 3 lines at the top of that layer panel. I'm going to go down to flatten and then file, save a copy. Again, please make sure it's JPEG. We'll call it masthead with your last name and submit. That is pretty much it. I hope that helped you guys. And I will see you in class.